Owen have returned to the shop on a number of occasions.
That's right, yeah.
Will you just tell me again about the threats you told the police Mr. Owen made?
Well, they wasn't exactly threats.
Glad you point that out, Mr. Mills. It's certainly the conclusion I'd reached myself. Perhaps you can tell the court exactly what Mr. Owen did say.
Well, he asked for a paper.
That hardly sounds very threatening. What did he say?
What's the matter with him?
Just
You ask me, they've got to him.
Very well. Let's turn to Mr. Davies and Mr. Malone. We'll see if we have any more luck with them, shall we? On their subsequent visits to your shop, unaccompanied, as you say, by Mr. Owen, have they too made purchases?
Yeah, they have bought things. Cigarettes.
So they have, in fact, become regular customers.
Could say that.
So would you not agree that Mr. Owen introduced you to 2 new regular customers, thereby increasing the value of your business?
Yes, miss.
And yet you told the police you were threatened. Was that a voluntary statement? If I may clarify, I put it to you, Mr. Mills, that Detective Sergeant Roach asked you to present this story to help him further a personal campaign against Mr. Owen.
We are not here, Miss Alexander, to impugn the activities of the police.
Finally, just so that I get it quite clear, on his first brief visit to you, apart from asking for a newspaper, what exactly did Mr. Owen say to you?
Well, nothing.
Not even a committal. You just tell me what's the point in having courts at all. All I want to do is just go around Mickey Owen's place, kick his door down, and see to him myself.
Here we go. Din-dins.
Thanks. Cheers.
It's only the battle, Ted. Not the war.
We were so close he was almost slopping off the dock.
I like that. But don't give up the day job.
Yeah, you're right. Why should I be letting Mickey Owen give me ulcers? But all that time finding one victim who'd stand up, I just thought we had him.
That's your lot. I've got these to do. Why I joined the action-packed life of a DI.
50 quid off a local fag shop. What's he taking off the restaurants? The bookies.
Damn sight more than you're taking, that's for sure, Ted.
I'll get him.
Of course you will. CID. DI Burnside. CID. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Mr. Roach there.
Off duty. Message?
When's he back on?
Tomorrow morning. You got a name?
I'll call back.
Suit yourself.
Are you the one that runs the charm courses?
Yeah, that's right. I'll enrol you when I got a vacancy.
have a word, shall we, Ted? Don't make me raise my voice, Ted. No need to get out of the car, but I would like you to open the window. Otherwise, I only have to get Danny here to do it for you. See? Likely to work out a bit expensive. An inch will do. Thanks, Ted.
I'm not scared of you, Mickey. I know it's going to happen, but I promise you at least 2 of you will get hurt before it does. You're not pushing around a frightened little shopkeeper now.
Not even on the agenda, Ted. Word of honour. Not tonight. So just listen. See, I'm a great believer in British justice.
You should be. Put you away enough times.
Not necessary. That's not necessary at all. But since you mention it, you lost fair and square in a court of law. Other times it's been me. Far as I'm concerned, it's over. And yet, all evening, you're carrying out your own little steward's inquiry.
Free citizen, Mickey. Just like you. I go where I like.
Not anymore.
Anywhere I like.
That's what I was afraid you'd say. That's you all over, Ted, isn't it, eh? Your own worst enemy. Look at you. You smoke, you drink too much, you don't eat properly. No wonder nobody cares about you. And that flat of yours, I mean, all them takeaways. I'd have thought you could have found somewhere a bit better for yourself, you know what I mean? Where is it now? Second floor, 109.
And I can't stay awake all the time waiting for you to pop around, can I, Mickey?
Of course you can't, Ted. That's my sentiments exactly. Now then, by rights, I owe you a good hiding for tonight. But we're beyond that here. I mean, long term, that'd just do me more harm than good, wouldn't it?
Correct.
So, it's really got to be one thing or the other, isn't it? I mean, that's the choice you're giving me. So I'll leave it to you. Stay away, or you're a dead Ted. Nothing personal.
Get stuffed. Personal as you like.
All right, Ted. That's how it is. Nice to see you.
Terry?
Ted. This is Janice. How are you?
I've just been told I'm not looking after myself properly.
Mickey might just have a point there.
And the rest. Spotted you outside the Indian.
No way.
Parked in the entry opposite, facing the wrong direction.
Told you. Have to get up early to catch Ted Roach out. Shame you didn't get a result this morning.
Don't start me on the courts. So where's the flying squad watching Mickey Owen?
Mickey's moving up in life.
Not leaning on late-night grocers?
He's a businessman. Been investing his profits. The security van in the supermarket job 3 weeks ago?
No.
Mickey Owen Enterprises.
Didn't think he had it in him. Well, this is what I've got. All the businesses he's been collecting from.
The service station?
All of them down there.
What you playing at, Ted?
I was just winding them up after this morning.
Leave it out.
What do you mean?
Outside us, you've got the best set of snouts in London.
It'd be even better if I could pay your rates.
Couldn't be better in this case.
I don't get it.
Oh, come on, we're the odd bit as well, remember?
Now listen, darling.
Janice here's D.I. Kellner, Ted.
Ah. Sorry, Mom.
So, Ted. Mickey, of course, has an alibi for the supermarket job, which is that he was drinking in the Cockatoo Club from 3 till 5:30.
The Cockatoo? He's not, is he?
Didn't you know? Mickey don't like girls. But it gets better. The story is, he's in a private room with someone who just happens to be one of your snouts. Calls himself...
Roxan.
Right first time.
I don't use him anymore.
Don't be daft, Ted. Once a snout, always a snout. You know that.
Not this one, I don't.
No such thing as don't, Ted.
Now listen, D.I. Kellner. You may not be aware of this, but I am not running after promotion. Now, the one advantage that brings is I don't get pushed into doing anything I don't want to do anymore. Because I've got nothing to lose. I don't use Roxan anymore. And he certainly won't talk to anyone else.
Burnside.
You go through, go.
Johnny!
E.I. Burnside!
Hello, Frank.
Hello, Jan. I like the house.
Oh, I thought you would. It's Denny Ravillo's.
Oh, well, he won't be coming home anymore. He's in the M25, isn't he?
Last bridge before Loughton, most of him.
That's the shooter game for you. So, what can I do for you?
Mark. Ted Roach.
Cheers.
Is Roxan there?
No?
Roxan?
There's no one here by that name.
Do you know whether she'll be...
I'll get him. Can I have a large scotch and a vodka and tonic, please, lad?
Just passing?
You weren't at home. This one seemed the nearest. Cheers. I've had Sam Scouser on the phone for you again. Same as yesterday.
Did he leave a message?
He'd as sooner given me the next winner of the Cheltenham Gold Cup. Which is a bit of a coincidence, really. I've just come from a little meet with a squad.
I told him no.
So I heard.
Roxanne's disappeared. I checked. End the story.
And the rest. What the hell are you doing running around on your own? You're lucky you didn't get your head kicked in.
I was just winding him up. That's all that was left. We didn't exactly get anywhere with the courts, did we?
The way I see it is this. On one side, we got Mickey and the lads, leaning on little shopkeepers and petrol bombing their homes. Now he's putting his money into turning over security vans. Your upwardly mobile villain. And in the middle, we got a snout who can wipe out Mickey's alibi. And on the other side, we've got Ted Roach with his guilty feelings because this same snout got hurt a year ago.
11 months.
You got no choice. You'll have to get Mickey before he gets you.
Oh, come on, I can look after myself.
What, like yesterday? No, I mean it, Ted. You ever do that again, and you'll have me to deal with after he's finished with you. Now shut up and listen. I can't afford to lose you. You'll have to find Roxanne. There's nothing else left. We'll look after her.
I can't.
And get off this for a while. You're drinking too much. Cheers.
Cheers. Hello, Josie.
Hello, Mr. Roach.
Well? I'm looking for Roxanne.
I haven't seen her. Not for months.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
No, it isn't. You know where he is.
Please, Mr. Roach.
Tell me.
She's moved.
Where?
Look, Mr. Roach, everything's changed round here. Mickey runs everything now.
What's that got to do with Roxanne?
Everything, obviously.
Why?
She lives with him.
You tell Roxanne. Dahlia Hotel, 7 tonight.
No, I don't think
He's
I can
to use the VIP door. You got it? Now, you don't forget. The VIP door. And if I have any problems, Josie, I'll find you.
If you ask me, his suspension's on a blink.
I didn't ask. The deal was you keep your mouth shut, so shut it. Thank you. All right, that's far enough. There you go. On your way.
Thanks for a wonderful evening.
It's open.
We always meet in the most romantic places.
What did you want? A chorus of as time goes by?
It's all right. I'm on my own.
How are you?
Never better. It was just the 7 broken ribs and broken finger. And of course my head injuries. I didn't notice a thing.
Well, that's all right then.
Sure, and I suppose it was all right me having to leave me flat, lose me friends, go into hiding.
You could have called me.
I could have, yeah. On the other hand, you could have called me, but you didn't, did you?
I know what they did to you.
Well, now you do. There's your 20 quid back.
Look, I do know, and I know it was my fault. I was careless.
It's only GBH. It'd slip anyone's mind.
I didn't want this. I would have left you alone. But I had to talk to you.
What do you want, Roach?
Mickey.
You're joking.
Don't even begin to tell me that Mickey is just an honest businessman.
Mickey's looked after me, you know? That's a lot more than I can say for you. I don't believe this. Even by your standards, it's coming in.
Oh, he protects you, does he?
If you like.
That's what happened to a late-night grocer's he was protecting in Eastleigh Road.
I don't know anything.
A man and his family lived above the shop.
Oh, don't start. I don't want to know.
Luckily, the man's mother was taken ill that day, and they'd all gone over there.
Stop it!
Otherwise, the whole family would have gone up with the building.
I can't help you. He doesn't talk business to me. Besides, me memory's all over the place. You get that with a fractured skull. Comes with the migraines.
Well, apparently you can remember where you were the day the security van was done over behind the supermarket.
Has it occurred to you what happens to me if I grass Mickey up?
We can take care of you.
Oh, yeah. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, don't keep putting all this down on me. It's the price of justice, that's all. If you're going to put dangerous people away, people who hurt other people and take their property, this is what it costs. It costs me as well.
It won't do you any harm, nicking Mickey Owen.
It won't do me any good either. Failed the board again. They'll never promote me now. This is it. Sergeant for life. You should have seen me when I first joined the force. Keen? Whew. You should have seen me.
Welcome to the grown-up world, where you don't get what you want, where you never get what you deserve.
If I don't put Mickey away, he'll kill me. Now, you might think that's what I deserve.
He wouldn't.
Don't you believe it. He knows where I live, and he knows I live alone. So, it's decision time, Roxanne.
God, I hate you.
So, on the afternoon in question...
On the afternoon in question, I was on my own in the flat from 1 till just after 7, when Mickey came round.
Which was the first time you saw him that day. Mr. McCarthy? Would you confirm or deny that statement, please?
It was the first time I saw him all day.
Thank you. Interview terminated at 21:02. Let me get you some tea.
I'll get it.
That's okay.
Now what?
We nick him. Look after you till the case comes to trial. And then help you arrange things for afterwards.
Afterwards? I haven't got an afterwards.
Don't be stupid.
Thanks.
Sign that. Anyway, it's best if you disappear for a while.
You mean go home for a bit? Keep a low profile? I'll hardly be noticed up there, will I? All the fellas dress as women in Birkenheads.
I was coming to that.
Drag? I don't think it's quite you.
The trial.
What? What about it?
Look, it's going to be judge and jury, Crown Court, ordinary people. And you're the star witness.
No drag?
No.
Go back to being a man? Mr. McCarthy. I would say, is there anything else you're going to take away from me? But I haven't anything left to take.
It's only for the trial. Otherwise, it's all been for nothing.
Otherwise? You've got no idea, have you? Can you imagine what it took to go out like this in the first place? No, of course you can't. All right, Roach. I'll be Mr. McCarthy. No drag.
Thank you.
You know why I'm doing this, don't you? You just give me a minute. It's all right, I'm going to slash me wrists.
I'll be outside.
Chin.
Thanks.
How is he?
He's a she.
Whatever. Is he going to be all right?
She'll play ball.
Good. Well, I reckon we owe you a drink, Ted. Like Terry said, you got the best snouts in town. Apart from us. You should come over and see us. If you ever start to fancy a move.
Thanks.
Well, where's the party?